the power of the mind. So obviously throughout this challenge, you've understood how powerful you really, really are. Specifically, how powerful your mind and thoughts are. So today I'm going to go a little bit further into it so you can really understand and take action in a more powerful way. Again, our brain is going to show us all the ways that we are right, whether we believe it or not. So what is so important with this is to become your own bouncer. Actually know. So when you go to a club, or you'll have a bouncer at the front door, he'll either tell you if you come in or not, depending on, if you're too drunk, depending on what you're wearing, all of that, and they'll just kind of go yes or no. You want to be this for your mind, because when you're this for your mind and your thoughts, you can get a lot more intentional with what you allow yourself to think and what you don't. When you shift your thinking, everything changes. The way you do this is when you capture the power of your mind. So when you're writing down the goal of what you want to achieve, so again, if it's monetary, if you want to achieve $100,000 or if you want to receive $1 million in your business, write that down as a goal. And then after that, what's going to happen is your brain is going to tell you all the reasons why it believes you can't do that. That's what's called our limiting beliefs. So you'll know this if you're in business and you're trying to make a new sale and you're just like, okay, I want to create a new offering. And then immediately after you'll be like, well, you'll charge you too much money. You can't do that. Nobody's going to pay for this, blah, 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 blah. All of these things. It's called our limiting belief. The mind is so powerful because it shows us all the areas that we can work on to really create incredible results. So when you write down your goal, I want you to have a look at that and go, right, this is what I'm currently telling myself as to why I can't do this. Then you want to cross it out like a bouncer. You're going to be that bouncer and you're going to go, no, this thought isn't allowed to be there anymore. I'm going to say goodbye to you. Thanks for being here. And now you can leave. Now I'm going to welcome in a new thought that I do want to think. It's going to take me to where I want to go. Remember, where you are today is going to be different to where you want to go. So we want to bridge that gap with these thoughts that we want to start thinking. When you change your thinking, you become someone new. The reason this is important is because you need to become someone new to achieve something new. And I don't mean you have to change everything about yourself, but you have to change one thought to change everything. When you change that one thought, you become someone new who has a new thought. With that one thought, there's this ripple effect that occurs of new actions, new outcomes, new friends, new connections, new opportunities. So be intentional with the thoughts you're wanting to remove and the thoughts you want to welcome in, because our mind is so powerful. So this activity is best done throughout the day when you're in the middle of work or you're saying, yep, I can do that. And you might hear a lot of chatter in your mind, like all the reasons why you can't do this, or it's just like you might feel a bit like, oh, I feel a bit uneasy about this. Why do I feel a bit uneasy about this? Write down what's actually coming up for you, because that's awareness to what you're thinking. When you have awareness on what you're thinking, you can change it if you choose to. So that really helps shift all of those thinking. I look at it as the connection between our neural pathways. So obviously we've got all of those interconnections in our neural pathways. What you're doing is you're bringing awareness to the one that you're thinking that you don't want to think anymore. By crossing it out, I see it as you're literally crossing that out in your mind and you're telling it, directing it to think something new, which is creating a new neural pathway. And it's a really, really cool thing. I think it's just brilliant. So that's called your limiting beliefs, and take advantage of those with the power of your mind, because when you shift that, everything shifts. And again, all these practices I'm giving you are so incredibly powerful, but note which ones work for you. You're going to switch and change them up as well, if and when you want to. So give it a go whenever you're noticing something throughout the day where you're like, or you're wanting to do something new and you're maybe feeling resistant to something. Take note of that. Okay, and I'll see you in the next video.